That's when I saw him. Standing on the deck, beer in hand, talking animatedly to Vanessa's cousin Melissa, was a man I didn't recognize. He was tall, probably 6'2", with the kind of effortlessly messy blonde hair that probably took an hour to style. He wore expensive-looking clothes with the casual confidence of someone who'd never worried about money. When he saw our car pull up, he waved and called out, "Vanessa." Finally. I was starting to think he'd gotten lost. Vanessa's face went pale. "Oh, that's Damien. He's an old friend from college. I didn't know he was going to be here." Something in her tone made my stomach drop. This wasn't the casual indifference of someone seeing an old acquaintance. This was the voice of someone who'd been caught. "How would he know to come to your family reunion if you didn't invite him?" I asked as we gathered our bags from the car. "Maybe Melissa invited him," she said quickly, not meeting my eyes. She always liked him. "Come on, let's go say hello to everyone." The rest of the evening was a blur of introductions, catching up, and trying to figure out the dynamics I was observing. Damien seemed perfectly at home with Vanessa's family, sharing inside jokes and memories that predated my relationship with Vanessa. He had an easy charm that drew people to him, and I watched as Vanessa's relatives gravitated toward him throughout the night. What bothered me most was how Vanessa acted around him. The woman who'd been distant and distracted during our drive suddenly came alive. She laughed at his stories, playfully argued with him about shared memories, and seemed more animated than I'd seen her in months. When he suggested they take a walk down to the dock to catch up, she agreed immediately, leaving me making awkward conversation with relatives I barely knew. They were gone for over an hour. When they returned, Vanessa's cheeks were flushed and she avoided eye contact with me. Damien looked smug in a way that made my hands clench into fists. I pulled Vanessa aside and asked what they'd talked about. "Just old times," she said dismissively. "College memories, mutual friends, that sort of thing. Why are you being so paranoid?" That word, paranoid, stung more than I expected. I'd been feeling insecure about our relationship for months, and having it labeled as paranoia made me question my own perceptions. Saturday was worse. Damien seemed to be everywhere Vanessa was, and she made no effort